Hey, this is John Carlos, and it's 2015. What better year to release an exclusive Funko Pop of Marty McFly from Back to the Future Part 2? Great Scott, this is a cool looking pop. I'm a big Back to the Future fan. I was 8 years old when Back to the Future 2 came out, so I was a child who was obsessed with having a hoverboard. And just growing up loving that whole trilogy, I've always enjoyed the aesthetics of Marty's future outfit, you know, with the shoes and the jacket and just all that. So having this in pop form, I think is really cool. Now, one thing I'll just address right away is that there appears to be some sort of, you know, factory powder stuff or residue that sometimes comes on these, so hopefully I can wipe this dried cum off. Yep, there we go. There's also a little bit of, you know, dried jizz on the back of him there. There we go. No more dried factory cum. Alright, now, this figure, despite the fact that I have to clean it off, because sometimes pops you have to clean off now because of that stuff, looks awesome. You can see he's got a base that keeps him hovering. It's a clear plastic. And from what I can tell, it's not detachable, so I'm not going to, because I want him to stay on there hovering. But the idea that he has a clear base that supports him is a great idea. Like, duh. Awesome idea for a pop. And the hoverboard itself looks good. I think the use of the green and the yellow and the white to kind of replicate that design, his foot over the Mattel logo so you don't even deal with it. Awesome. And look at his shoes. They did a great job with the future shoes, the little Nikes that, of course, don't have the Nike swoosh because none of the Back to the Future stuff will have the Nike logo on it because they don't lend it to toy licensing stuff. But look, they look awesome. Look at just the little white part there, the fact that it's got little textured grooves to it. Then the lace going across the front, the little gray grooves, but the high kind of cuff looks great, the little white dot on the side, the little power mags on the back. This looks great. The shoes turned out awesome. The wrinkling of the jeans turned out awesome too. And I love the fact that they sculpted him with his pockets out. You have to sculpt him with the pockets out. So I'm glad they did that. Burgundy shirt looks good. I like there's a little wrinkle across the chest that gives it more of a shirt-like appearance. But look at the texture of that jacket. That's exactly how it's textured in the film. The fact that they managed to texture it in such a small degree. Awesome. Gray pockets look good. The black lining of the pockets look good, and I love his sleeves. You know, the little ribbing around the wrist area, the little flaps at the shoulder area. Yeah, his shirt kind of bleeds onto his neck as far as paint goes. That's not that big of a deal. But yeah, this jacket just turned out awesome. And the gray ribbing along the bottom of the jacket looks good too. As far as the body goes, the hoverboard, the shoes, the jacket, I love this. Head sculpt is good too. You've seen this head before, like that hair. It's, you know, got the same kind of, I think it's the same head from the original Marty figure, but I like his eyebrows. I like they are kind of quizzical and worried and concerned because he spends, you know, a lot of time in the movie going like, Doc, what? So like, you know, I think they did a great job representing the essence of Marty in pop form, and I think the eyeball paint is really clean. The hair, for the most part, yeah, is clean. It gets a little right there. That's no big deal at all. Not worth complaining about whatsoever. Also, I do want to point out that the bottom of the hoverboard does feature a sculpted design to it, but you kind of, you know, it's not painted. If you care about having the bottom painted like black and silver, it's at the bottom, so you're not going to see it. But I like the fact that they sculpted the little hover discs at the bottom and the little gack that kind of goes around them. That's a nice touch. Overall, if you can't tell, I really dig this pop. I think this might be one of my favorite pops I own. And that's because I freaking love Back to the Future 2. I love the hoverboard. I love that whole franchise. And this is such a cool pop. Even if it wasn't exclusive, because exclusives tend to, you know, perk up my interest a bit. If this is a regularly available pop, it would still be one of my favorites because I just think it's so cool. And even just the paint job, like the use of blue and burgundy, like the colors really pop. Pop, get it? I love this pop. If you're interested, it is a fun.com exclusive. I don't even know if they have any left. I just remember when it went up for pre-order, I pre-ordered it like that day right away. Go to fun.com and check it out. This is awesome. Thanks for watching.